Hi lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Harriet Allure, and if you have not yet subscribed, please just click the button up above in my bio and subscribe so that you can get day-to-day gists, really, lifestyle, marriage advice, marriage chats, yeah. And so today we are going to build up on a topic that we spoke about earlier this week regarding black tax. And black tax basically, in just a layman's term, yeah, to somebody that doesn't know it or doesn't understand it. It's that kind of money that we send back home, or we give like a lending hand to our cousins, to our parents as they've gotten older and they're retired, and maybe they do not have that much what we would call pension to survive on. So some of their medical bills and all that really. So I brought up this topic actually because a few days ago I spoke with a girlfriend of mine regarding a project that she was having being done at home, and then there was a bit of like a conflict between her and her husband, that she's taking family money or redirecting money that is supposed to be for the family, maybe to her parents or to her other siblings' kids. And this brought some sort of tension and conflict between them. So then we came to a realization actually that in interracial marriages and relationships, people that are not of African descent do not know what black tax is, do not know the idea of actually having to give back to your parents as they've gotten older. Mainly also because this is a culture thing, probably they just born 1 or 2 kids, and in the African setting, probably you have 12 kids, 7, 5 maybe even minimum, yeah, back in the day. Back in our days, we're not speaking about now. We are trying to limit it a bit to 2 kids. If we stretch, it's really 3. And so her and I were speaking, and then we came to a realization that they have no idea about what black tax is, about what giving back to their parents is or to their cousins. So this is also something that I see and I notice more. Let's say there is like a celebration back at home, or even if there's a burial, then you slide into that family WhatsApp group, and then everyone has got to contribute. So someone who is in an interracial relationship, my partner does not understand why you need to make a contribution for somebody's burial or to help out a family during such a time, right? It's like, well, probably maybe I would say his thinking would be like, yeah, so this person has passed on. The time that you could have actually helped or chipped in is when this person was still alive. And I understand where he comes from, but culturally it's different for us. You see people hiring tents, DJ booths, catering companies and all that, and while in the Western world it's entirely different. The celebration in Africa, we celebrate, it's a celebration of somebody's life actually when they pass on. So we get to contribute that money, or we give back that money to just celebrate the time that they had with us. That's how I look at it, yeah? If you look at it differently, feel free to just slide into my DMs or in the comments and just leave a comment below. And the other thing with black tax also, black tax can come in form of, let's say your parents need like an urgent medical bill covered. So as an able child, yeah, that is earning money monthly, you feel obliged, to say, no, mama, you don't need to spend your 200,000 on this. I'll cater for this bill. While to people in the Western world, it's some of them really, I would say it doesn't apply. The parent will have to cater for their own medical bill, but probably also this is because that you realize that they have systems, they have forms of insurance that caters for the older people, yeah. So you see that it differs indeed from place to place, race and cultures as well. But you could also see that this is something that is personal. It might be your personal initiative. It might be your way also of saying that, for the past 30 years or so, these 2 people did every single thing for me, They took care of me, they sent me to school, they cleared all my medical bills. I am who I am because of them, right? So then you feel that like you're giving back, that token of appreciation. So it also makes you happy. But if you are married, this is also something that you're going to have to first discuss with your partner. You know, how much can you actually take out monthly, you know, to lend that helping hand to your family that is probably maybe not like your partner's family. Yeah, so you need to discuss and break it down. Try to make them understand exactly what it means for you to give back. Personally, I wouldn't be comfortable seeing that, let's say, my parents are not doing so well. Maybe they don't have housing, or they don't have food on the table, or they need medical bills covered, and I am here able to, and I cannot lend a hand simply because my husband or my partner, this is something that they've never known. So that's why I say also you might need to sit down. It's something that I've seen bringing a lot of tension and conflict between couples. I will give a very simple example of a couple 5 years ago that I found fighting over a 5-liter jerrycan of cooking oil. I think it was actually literally just cooking oil, 5 liters. And so they had an argument. It was so bad. And then I asked her, then she said, yeah, so he's actually fighting because I took the collective general like couple money, the family money, and I bought my mom cooking oil out of it. And he said it was misallocation of funds. In this case, maybe it felt that it should have gone like to the household's food, meals, or power bills, and all these other things. So before you get yourself into situations where you feel like your values are being suppressed, or you feel like you're that kind of person that is always willing to lend a helping hand, and then this time round you cannot, make sure that you get to discuss with your spouse how much you would be giving home and why, the reasons as to why you do it. So just educate them a bit. So I would really like to keep this this particular podcast short. So that is it for today. Regarding anything more about black tax, please just comment below and send us a DM. We are more than willing to be back here again next week. Have a lovely weekend, guys, and bye bye for now.